Hey guys, IC Alexander here again. First off, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody as it is Christmas Eve while I'm filming this. And yes, I'm wearing my headband today. What can I say? I'm in a festive mood and, well, what can I say? I'm also half Jamaican and a member of MCB. So Hawaiian stuff makes me feel festive, especially this pattern, which is hibiscus. Anyways, that's just a bit of a side point. So first off, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all my viewers, subscribers. I'm going to post this in the MCB Reviews It thread, or MCB Reviews It subforum rather. So Merry Christmas to all my MCB brothers and sisters as well. And as asked by a couple of different people, I'm today going to be doing a review of this wonderful thing, the Vforce Profiler mask. So, obviously the Vforce Profiler has been around and on the market for several years. So, let's take a look at it, shall we? Obviously on mine's a little bit different than most. I run this is called the Tiara, just basically a bounce deflector. It also does come with a visor. I believe it comes with both. I bought this one, I got it used. The guy only reused it like twice, so it is basically brand new. But I got both, but I'm not too sure if you get both with the stock package. But if you don't, I would highly recommend getting the Tiara. It's quite good. Very, very nice forehead protection on that. The other thing I did that's not standard is I picked up one of these thermal lenses. The stock lens with that set is very, very good. I never had any fogging issues with it whatsoever. Stupid me, I was playing at a field with sand in it, and I forgot that my glove had sand, and I went to wipe a goggle head, and I put a scratch in my lens. So it was still fine, still playable, and I played with it like that for a little bit, and then it started to annoy me, so I thought, well, alright, it's been a year, time to change the lens. So I went and I grabbed one of these thermal lenses. They only cost about $20, and if you own a profiler or you're looking at getting one, I would highly recommend, first off the bat, is just picking up a thermal lens, and even if you play with the stock lens for a while, once you're ready to change your stock lens, there you go. You have a nice thermal lens, and the stock lenses actually are thermal cured, so they don't fog up. I never had a problem with them, but like I said, if you want an actual thermal dual pane lens, you can get them. So next up, let's talk about the actual breathability and ventilation. As you can see, there's lots of vent holes here. You've got your vent holes in the mouth area, the nose, and then, sorry about the camera, but it's on both of the cheek panels. Around the ears is ventilated, so that's another good thing. Another great thing that Vforce did with the Profiler, which I think was kind of a pioneering thing, was the quick change goggle, or the quick change lens system. I don't know how many masks had a lens system that's this easy to change when the Profilers came out, but I think this is probably one of the first, and as far as I'm concerned, it's probably the easiest that I've ever seen. You literally just pop those two tabs off. They're holding the lens in with this here. You push that tab out, and the whole lens comes out in one smooth, quick motion, and to replace it is just the reverse. So very, very simple when it comes to that. Now, I'll show you, the breathability and how you can talk in it. Just to show you guys, yeah, you can probably still hear me just fine, and that's just talking through a mask. So that shows you how much breathability you're getting out of it. It's very, very easy for me to talk and breathe into here. It does ventilate very, very well in the field as well. As you'll see, it does offer, for me, very nice jawline coverage. Personally, I would think that I have taken hits there, and what basically happens is it hits the bottom of the mask, and that will break the ball, most of it. And there's a little bit of jaw, but not too much. As you'll see when it comes to my chin, as I'm talking, my chin is completely covered, not exposed, and there's a good amount of room there so that air can get up around my mouth and my nose, so I can breathe easier. Now, with that said, I'm just going to take the mask off so it is a little easier to hear me. With this much venting, there are some issues that come along with that, some cons, I guess. The big major con, I'm sure you can all guess, you take a smack to the nose or the mouth, and you're tasting paint. You're going to be getting some spray in your mask. The worst hit I have ever taken with this mask on actually was a hit. It would have been in I believe it was my left. It was my left ear. I got bonkered and I took a hit right here. What happened was the ball broke, and then high speed spray entered my ear, and it was like all up in my inner ear. Pretty nasty. With that said, I've been looking at this mask, and I think you could probably modify it fairly easily to relegate that issue, given that, up here, you don't need venting as much. So what I would probably do is I'd get a piece of lightweight foam or something, and I'd probably hot glue it or affix it somehow in here, just so there's a barrier where your ear is there. With that said, like I said, it's just, it's painful in your ear. It sucks, but it's not going to kill you. So, it does offer good ear protection from direct impact. It's just you're going to get you might get a little bit of paint. Most times when I've gotten shot there, it wasn't as bad, and it was just, I'd get, a little bit of spray in my ear, which is kind of, annoying, but not as bad as full fill in the ear, which is what I had last time I got shot, which really sucked. But like I said, overall, I really, really like the Profiler. I don't think I'm going to switch masks for a very, very long time, as no other mask I found offered, especially for someone who wears glasses. One, it fits over the glasses very well, so you don't feel like you're constrained, whereas I looked at pairs of Sly Prophets, I looked at Vforce, I look at a few other masks, and I find that the area where the foam is, it feels very constrained. And when you go to pull them off your head, well, unless you pull them out and then off, they can rip your glasses off your face. Whereas this one, I don't have to do that. I can just push them straight up, rest them on the top of my head in the staging area, and I don't have to worry about that issue. So overall, I would say this mask is very, very solid, very, very great buy. I would easily give it, I would say, given the the minor caveats that come along with it, I'd say probably an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. With that said, though, I'm sure if this piece were solid, as Diomedes had posted in his review of the JT boat bottoms, well, if this piece is solid, it doesn't ventilate very well, very hard to talk and breathe in. So, like I said, it has its pros and cons. Like, the only issue I've ever had with it was getting shot and having high-speed fill under my ear. But if you got a piece of foam or something, no big deal. You could actually fix that up without much issue. Anyways, guys, that's my review for today. If you guys have any comments, questions, what have you, when it comes to the Profiler, or how I run my gear, feel free to ask. My next review, I'm actually going to be reviewing, going over my mag pistol, doing a little review of the barrel that came with it, which is quite nice, by the way. And that'll be that. So something to look forward to. Anyways, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year to all of you. Bye for now.